Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Plum Blubby and I am bringing you a brand new video and a current household update of the Easton family. So we are currently with Mia. She was the toddler for the Myers family current household update. She's now a young adult and we are at university at the moment. We are in our last week, like our last semester ever at university. She will be completing her degree and taking the final exams this week. So finally we can go back home, which I'm super excited about. I love university. It is a lot of fun and super interactive, and probably the second best expansion pack. Like, it definitely goes generations, but university life is definitely up there. There is so much for your Sims to do, and it's really well thought out. There's so much detail as well, especially with the world. It's super pretty and I love the detail. I love playing with university. I might send the other kids as well to university because it is definitely a lot of fun, but it does get tedious, like usual. Like, you just get up, go to class, and if your Sim's in a bad mood, like if you put a lot of credits in a short amount of time, your Sim is going to be hating life. So it does get a bit tedious at times, but I'm so happy that it will be ending shortly and we can go back home with the family back in West Arbor, because we deserve it. We need it. I need someone else to play because Mia Easton has been a complete handful. A lot has happened at university, and yeah, it's definitely never been a dull moment, I can tell you that much. So, Mia Easton is the daughter of Audrey and Sam. Her parents got a divorce and Audrey married Jay. They were expecting a kid. The baby is born now. So I did say in the last current household video how Jay is absolutely handsome, and it's kind of unfair that he's keeping his good looks to himself. So Audrey and Jay had an accidental pregnancy, a happy little accident, and they had little baby June. So she is athletic and loves the heat. She's just a baby. Like, during our semester, like, I guess, break, we went back home, and that's when Audrey was pregnant, and we were able to be there for June's birth, which was pretty exciting. But then we had to head back to university, so we really didn't get much time to spend with her. I really would like, because the entire family is very close. I'd love to have a better relationship with our little sister. Especially considering the age gap, like the age difference between all the siblings is kind of crazy. Alright, so Mia is brave, eco-friendly, athletic, easily impressed, and ambitious. She likes the color pink, French toast, and pop music, as she is a Virgo. She wants to reach level 10 of the law enforcement career in the forensic branch, which means, like, she just wants to be a dynamic DNA profiler, which I think is super cool. So yeah, she just wants to do that. She is currently studying technology at university to, eventually get her dream job and, do what she wants to do in life. She is level 6 athletic, level 4 charisma. I need a sneeze. Woo! It is right on the tip of my nose. Level 3 cooking, level 2 handiness, and level 10 logic. I have a multi-tab cast installed, and let me tell you, it is doing God's work over here. Um, she's level 4 painting, level 3 social networking, level 1 sculpting, and level 1 baking. This is her inventory. She has flowers, we'll get into that. Her imaginary friend that I keep deleting, but somehow keeps coming back. I hate her so much. And she is a fast learner and observant. We have so many points, but I don't know what to spend it on, so I just like leave it there. But that is her. Let me just show you the family as well, in case you've forgotten. So we have Audrey and Sam, and obviously Sam and Audrey got a divorce, and he is now engaged to Melanie Lynn, and they have a little boy named Drew. And then we have Mia. We also have Dorian. He is frugal, loves the cold, and insane, and he's in school right now. Then we have Nesta. She's also in elementary school, sorry. And she's grumpy, disciplined, and brave. and their little sister June. So that is the family. It's just four of them, and I really like it. I love this family. I have so much fun playing with it, and I definitely have not been bored playing with Miss Mia over here. So, okay, where do I even begin? Okay, so when we came to university for the first semester, we actually stayed in this dormitory over here for the first time, and I did her room up, and we had a roommate. Her name is Asala Karem. This was our roommate, and we stayed in this room here where the two windows are. I definitely want to show it because, like, I know it's probably not realistic how I decorated this room, but I don't care. I was like, I'm gonna be spending time here. I need it to be nice. So this side of the room was for Mia, the purple, and I really like it. I like the style. I know it's super unrealistic, but I don't care. I did not want the room to look shitty, and this was also a Sala's side of the room. So yeah, they kind of split it up. She was a mint green, we were a bit lavender, but they would always like stay up late talking, and it was really cute. I loved having a roommate or just staying in this dorm, because also in this dorm was another girl that we're no longer really friends with, but her name was Christina Theed. We're not really friends anymore. We're even though I've been friends with Asala, because now we're staying in another dorm over here, which was completely by mistake. I wanted her to go to the dorm that she was in the first place, but I clicked the wrong one, and now we're here. I tried matching the style. We don't have a roommate in this room, actually, and I don't care about that. It's fine. Yeah, so this is her side of the room. Purple, a bit darker purple. But yeah, this is where she is staying. I just want the dorms to look pretty. Like, that's all. I'm stuck here. But yeah, her best friend is Sarah Mahoney. She's actually an adult. She's actually a lot older than us. So she's very wise and very mature. And she actually helps us and gives us actually good advice. Because we are just young. Like, we've graduated high school probably like a year or two ago. You know, we are still very new to this. You know, being responsible, I would say, because she remembers her mum was cheated on by her husband, like with his boss, and instead of being like you know, being hesitant or love, or maybe, you know, wearing a sleeve, or she wouldn't wear the sleeve on her heart on his sleeve is what I'm trying to say. She actually ended up picking up her dad's bad habits and ended up playing with a few guys at once, and it kind of got a bit crazy. So to begin with, her first ever relationship was with Asher Gillian, her professor. So he gave a lecture, and we were all completely in love with him. Like, we're like, oh my god, he looks so hot. Like, there's no way he's our professor. Then they realized that like the age difference was only by like 8 years. It actually wasn't that big of an age difference. And I tried to make him look like Johnny Depp. I don't think I succeeded, but let me know what you think. I tried, but yeah, they had a little fling going on. Of course, I had to keep it secret because it's strictly forbidden, professors and students getting together. But why are we in a group? Why are we in a group? Just main group. I don't know who you are, old man. Leave me alone. Scary. But yeah, so it's strictly forbidden, so they have to keep their relationship private and in secret. And like at that time, it was going well, but Mia, oh my god, didn't like how she had to keep it in secret, and she was going to parties, like frat parties and cake parties and all that. She was, you know, embracing the university life. She went with her friends and all that, and then that's when she met the Macklemore brothers. Oh my god, he's inviting us to a party. No. Okay, that's when we met the Macklemore brothers. So she was trying to be friendly with them, like at first, but Scott, who is the older brother, he was kind of showing her a world of like, not being afraid of being in a relationship with her, which was something she hadn't experienced before. Like, obviously, she did have that teen relationship back in West Arbor with Maverick, but that really didn't last. It was kind of like they think it was just like a kiss at prom, and then that's basically it. I don't really think they went on any dates, or they even called themselves boyfriend and girlfriend. It was kind of, oh, look, our friend. This is Sarah. Yay, I can show you Sarah, our bestie. She's so pretty. Look at her. Yeah, she is an adult, but she's so pretty. Our bestie. Anyway, so yeah, so Scott was showing us a whole new world of, like, you know, going out, and she liked it. She liked how, like, she didn't have to hide. She didn't have to keep it a secret. And of course, she was spending all night talking to Asala about him. And Asala knew about her secret relationship with the professor. And that's when she found out, one day when she was saying goodbye to Asha because she had to get to class, another sim ran up to him and slapped him. So, and then did the interaction like, I caught you cheating type thing. And that sim was another student. Yeah. Asha was in a relationship, also like having another affair with another student, which is crazy. It was crazy when I saw that. Mia didn't see it. I did. She went to class, and I was shocked. I was like, what? So yeah, already in the game, in university, when you load up, there is a sim and a student, like a teacher and a student, already in a relationship, which is crazy to think about. But yeah, so Mia didn't like the hiding. She kind of started falling for Scott. And Asha, you know, obviously noticed they're in the same class and everything. And it took a lot. Like, it took Mia a lot. She wanted to break things off with Asha so she could pursue Scott. But every time she did, I swear, she would roll the wish to woohoo with him. Every single time. And I was like, you're here to break up with him. Why are you wanting to woohoo with him? This is the opposite. And that went on for so long. So, like, we are in spring now in this world. That's how long I've been stuck in this world for. Yeah, so eventually we did. They're still good friends. Like, obviously he's her professor. He wants her to do well in her studies and, you know, wishes her well in the future. She is a really good student. Like, look at her academics. Like, it's always really high up. So yeah, they obviously stay good friends, but she obviously there's no romance between them. That's when Scott asked her to become girlfriend and boyfriend, and they are now in a relationship. Well, not anymore. Because one drunken night after a cake party, Mia was completely wasted. And she started making out with... Okay, sorry about that. She started making out with someone who she assumed was Scott. It looked like Scott, but it wasn't. It was not Scott, and she ended up woohooing with his younger brother, Hank. And Hank at that time didn't know who she was. So, the next morning when she woke up, she was like, this fraternity house, or like their house that they live in. Let me just quickly show you. They live over here on this side of campus. Well, actually, where am I? I'm so spun around. Here, this is where they live. It's actually a really nice house, but this is where they live. She woke up, you know, obviously in Hank's bed. She's like, I recognize this place. Oh, they must, you know, she's not thinking a brother. She never got told that he has a brother. And that's when she sees like Scott's car in the driveway, and thankfully he was asleep the whole time, and it kind of clicked. Everything that went down, she woohooed with his brother, and it was, oh shit, like that type of thing. And she left. She ditched the place. Like, so early in the morning, she just left and ran. She even called Sarah, like, saying, this is an emergency. I need you right now. We need to talk. And Sarah came, dropped everything, and they went to the diner, and they were talking, and she told her everything about what happened, and she feels horrible for like, obviously she didn't realize, like, she doesn't want to blame the alcohol, but like she was like, I was wasted. But you know, now you look at the brothers, they don't look the same. They look completely different. So yeah, and Sarah was obviously, you have to tell him the truth, you have to set things right. Like, you make a mistake, some people mess up all the times. It's better he knows now rather than from someone else. Or, and that's when it clicks. You're like, oh my god, what if Hank tells Scott? So she ran she went back, and she was like, wanted to beg him not to tell his brother. But that's when, like, both of them were in the kitchen, and Scott went up to kiss her, and she was like feeling really awkward. Yeah, you can just imagine. Oh, there's a bike riding itself. Okay, anyway. That's cool. Yeah, so it was super awkward. It was only recently that, like, she was able to tell him, like, please do not tell your brother. Um, I really don't want him to find out. Like, I actually like your brother. And Hank was like, hated the idea of lying to his brother because they are really close. But Scott, sorry, keep getting confused with the name. Scott really likes her, so yeah, he kept his quiet. But I don't know what happened, but we went to a bonfire party, and we saw Sarah walking away from Scott. We just got to the party, and then Scott came right up to us and yelled at us for being caught cheating. I don't know if Sarah told him. I don't know if Hank told him. I don't know what happened, but there was no way that he could have found out, and it was just very odd how Sarah was walking away from him the time that we went up to him. You know what I mean? So that's a bit iffy. I don't know. Right now we are still really good friends with with Sarah, sorry. And, you know, it kind of sucked, but yeah, obviously Scott ended stuff, and we are now exes to each other, but we still have a love interest with Hank. So that is Miss Mia's little love story there. Her love life, kind of crazy to think about. We are in such a bad mood. I don't think we'll go to this party. Like, oh, should we? We'll go to a party. Okay. We'll just go. Where even is the party? Let's see. Where is it? Okay, maybe we won't be going because it's glitching out. Okay, that's fine. We'll just take care of ourselves. Oh, okay. Okay. But yeah, so that is what's happened so far in Mia's life. It's been a lot, definitely, and she wants to become friends with Scott. I don't think Scott even wants to hang out with her. Like, every time she sees her, and sees his brother, like, they're just gonna think about the cheating, you know, the woohoo that happened one night. And she really did love him. Like, look, she's got the heart broken. She lost a friend. Like, they were really close. And just one slip up, and that's it. Girlie, where are you running to? Have a shower. Where are you going? Okay, anyway. So yeah, that is Mia Eastwood's little university update. Hopefully the time that I post the next one, obviously these aren't coming out monthly. I'm not really keeping to any schedule. It's more just like when stuff happens, I'll post. You know, like when it's been a lot and I need to update you all on what's happened so far, then that's kind of what's going to happen. You'll see a video of this family. I do love this family, so it is going to go on, for a while. I really do love this family. It's definitely never a dull moment. And I've got the hiccups. I'm so sorry. But I think that's my time to wrap up this part. Oh my god, I hate hiccups. Okay. So if you all enjoyed, please leave a big thumbs up, comment down below anything you'd like me to see, know or do, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you all in the next video of mine. Goodbye!